Hey YouTube, this is Orion making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button and also please consider subscribing. It is very much appreciated. This is my overview of the Will CutJack C-22. The Will CutJack is a G10 with stainless steel liners, liner lock flipper. See below in the description box for the full stats on this knife. Features M390 blade steel with no advertised HRC. Has a high flat grind, probably properly called a saber grind, with a satin finish on the blade and textured G10 handles, slabs that come in several colours as well. Has jimping on the spine, a finger choil that is quite usable. I don't risk jumping up onto the blade when I'm using it. Jimping on the flipper tab. A short G10 backspacer, that's a different colour, that has this, it's obviously black, with the tie tread jimping on it. Lanyard hole that goes through there. A small cutout for the pass-through with jimping on the liner lock so you can access the lock easily and manipulate it. And this bent stainless steel pocket clip that is left and right hand carry, tip up obviously. These ones are actually made in, the M390 versions of Will are all made in Italy. They do have a budget line, exactly the same knife but with D2 and FRN handles off the top of my head, and they're made in China. But these ones are actually made in Italy, and it says that on the blade there. They're also numbered. They have a little bit of billboarding on the blade. They're numbered, and blade steel and steel wheel on there as well. Okay, the pros for this knife are its flipping action. Flips really well. It's snappy and will wiggle shut. It does run on bearings and they fire really well. The other pro for this knife is its pricing, its price point. You can usually get them into Australia, or if you can buy them here, I don't know. I bought this one from overseas, but if you can, when you buy them, they're around $200 Aussie. So for M390, that's quite a good price. And the only cons I can see on this knife is the fact that this G10 tends to be a bit of a dirt magnet. Obviously you can wash it, which I haven't done. This is as it is. But yeah, it does tend to pick up a bit of dirt. I actually probably would have liked it in the black scales, and I think it would be a lot better. You wouldn't show the dirt up as much. But that's the only con I can see for the knife. Overall, it fits my hand really well. That's in the hammer grip for my extra large hands. Feels really good in hand. There's the lockup. It's like 90%. It did migrate over fairly rapidly, but it has stopped there, so I'm happy with that. The way its lockup's really good. There's no blade plate or rock, and it's all centered really nicely. I actually view these G10 with M390 blades as a very good user in the user category. They tend to this would be the sort of knife I'd use if I had to take one to work as a carton cutter or whatever, because the blade is really well suited. It's quite thin stock. The flat grind makes it reasonably slicey. It chews through cardboard really well. Actually, this one does. I found it cuts quite well for that sort of, task. But there, I view these ones like the G10 with the M390 as a beta class in my EDC rotation. And if I wanted to do something obnoxious, I'd probably pick this one up. I'm not so heavily emotionally invested in it as far as that goes. Still a nice knife. It's still a really nice little pocket knife, but yeah, I do prefer, if I'm really honest, I do prefer the titanium handle slabs. These G10 ones look a bit plasticky to me. I do like my titanium with M390s. But overall, still quite a nice pocket knife for $200. They're really good, quite good value actually. There it is, the steel wheel CutJack. Thanks for watching.